Once upon a time, there was a man named Jack who lived by the sea. Jack wasn't like other folks in his village. While they spent their days fishing and tending to their boats, Jack had a fire burning inside him, a desire to find treasure hidden beneath the waves. Every day, Jack would sit on the shore, gazing out at the endless expanse of ocean, wondering what secrets it held. He dreamed of finding sunken ships filled with gold and jewels, just like the stories his grandfather used to tell him. But dreams alone don't fill your belly or put a roof over your head. So Jack worked odd jobs around the village to make ends meet. He repaired nets, painted boats, and even helped the fishermen haul in their catch. But no matter how hard he worked, Jack couldn't shake the feeling that his true destiny lay beneath the sea. One day, while rummaging through his grandfather's old belongings, Jack stumbled upon a tattered map tucked away in a dusty trunk. The map showed a series of islands scattered across the ocean, with a big red X marking a spot in the middle of the sea. Excited by the discovery, Jack set out to learn more about the mysterious map. He visited the local library and spent hours poring over books on maritime history and lost treasures. And that's when he found it. The legend of Captain Blackbeard's lost treasure, rumored to be hidden on a sunken ship somewhere in the Caribbean. With newfound determination, Jack decided to embark on his own adventure in search of the legendary treasure. He gathered what little savings he had and bought himself a small boat, determined to follow in his grandfather's footsteps and make his mark on the world. Setting sail into the great unknown, Jack felt a mix of excitement and apprehension. He had never been far from shore before, and the vastness of the ocean filled him with both wonder and fear. But he pushed aside his doubts and focused on the task at hand, finding Blackbeard's lost treasure and proving to himself and the world that dreams really do come true. Days turned into weeks as Jack sailed from island to island, following the clues on the map and braving storms and rough seas. But with each passing day, his resolve only grew stronger, fueled by the promise of untold riches waiting just beyond the horizon. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Jack arrived at the coordinates marked on the map, a remote stretch of ocean far from any land. With his heart pounding in his chest, he donned his diving gear and plunged into the crystal-clear waters below. As he descended into the depths, Jack's eyes widened in awe at the sight that greeted him. A sunken ship resting peacefully on the ocean floor, its hull covered in coral and seaweed. Could this be the legendary vessel he had been searching for? With trembling hands, Jack swam closer to the ship, his heart racing with anticipation. And there, amidst the wreckage, he spotted it, a gleaming chest nestled in the sand, its lid slightly ajar, as if beckoning him closer. With a burst of energy, Jack reached out and grasped the chest, his hands shaking with excitement as he pulled it open. And there, nestled inside, was a sight beyond his wildest dreams. Gold coins, sparkling jewels, and priceless artifacts spilling out in a glittering cascade. Overwhelmed with joy, Jack knew that he had finally found what he had been searching for, a treasure more precious than gold, more valuable than jewels. For in that moment, he realized that the true treasure was the journey itself, the friends he had made, the challenges he had overcome, and the lessons he had learned along the way. With a grateful heart, Jack gathered up the treasure and made his way back to the surface, his spirits soaring as he sailed back home to share his tale with the world. And though he may have returned with riches beyond imagination, Jack knew that the greatest treasure of all was the knowledge that he had dared to chase his dreams and found them waiting for him, just beneath the waves.